Impossible.
Yeah.
And again, get the game of basketball is different today anyway. It's completely different. So the chance of doing that is also impossible. And I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. The game of basketball was a little different.
Yes.
I don't want to say easier. I'm not saying a little easier. But as opposed to the players today and how much more skilled and more athletic they are,
They can shoot the
it's a
ball
little
better.
bit more difficult to win back to back like they would, as opposed to how they was doing back then.
You didn't have centers that can shoot the ball like these guys can shoot the ball now. And that's okay. There was no 16 guys like Anthony Davis. There was no guy like Joel Embiid. There was no guy like Nikola Jokic. And that's okay. That's not to diminish those guys. Those guys were great. But the guys, the skill, there are more guys that are able to do more things than they were back then.
Mm-hmm.
And don't give me that, well, they didn't do it. Well, if you could, they would have done it. They would have done it. That's the thing.
Right.
That's what, when Jordan, he realized, like, you know what, I'm flying through the air. But if I want to expand my game, I got to get this mid-range. So he worked on that. If guys could really shoot the three, they worked on it and they got good at it, like these guys have. I mean, there are not very many bigs that can't shoot the three ball in today's game, Ocho. It's almost a prerequisite. You got to. Look at all your bigs. Look at all your great bigs. I'm talking about the center like Jokic and Embiid, Anthony Davis. They can shoot it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even Kevin Durant's not a 5, but Kevin Durant's 6'10.5", 6'11". He can shoot it. It's just I just don't like the fact that we don't want to give these guys credit. Yeah, the league is different. Y'all didn't want. Look at the attendance when all they did was fight. Look at the attendance in the 90s with all them hard ass fouls. Nobody wanted that. People like scoring. As much as y'all complain, that's what y'all want to see. Y'all ain't bet nobody. I ain't never seen nobody parlay where they said hold this team under 90 points. Or defense. No, y'all want scoring. Y'all want touchdowns. You want home runs. You want threes. And then when the league gives it to you, it is what it is. Look, I understand the game is different. I understand that they've legislated a lot of physicality out of the game of basketball, out of the game of football. I understand that, Ocho, and we understand why in football.
Right.
With the lawsuits, the concussions, the guys leaving the game and a lot of them being injured, we get it.
Yeah.
But isn't that what you wanted?